welcome to another episode of the Retro Gamers Podcast, episode 145. Larry here, and I'm joined by a very, very special guest. Has been on the show before, Citizen G. What's going on?
What's happening, Larry? What's good? What's happening?
Same stuff, new day, you know?
Thank you for having me back, dude.
Nah, no problem.
I always like coming down here, getting some of these the retro gaming going on, you know?
No, I'm happy. Anthony's actually on his way to China. So this week, thank you very much for filling in.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I always, whenever I get a chance, I love to come down and help you out, you know?
No, I truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
And we figured we'd do something a little different here, only because I don't know how to video edit, so I'm just going to try and do this all in one shot. Mm-hmm. But with Mario here, we're gonna talk, we're gonna have some good times, and we're going to try is the key word.
Attempt. We're gonna make an honest attempt at this.
To beat Final Fight.
He's got this on the Switch over here, this Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle, as you could see. See, it's always a treat coming over by Larry's, because he's got the setup, you know? Anything in creation, it's almost like a little personal arcade. So the version on this bundle that they put, from what I'm looking at, it looks like the actual arcade version. Oh, you're seeing reflection?
Yeah, don't mind the reflection, folks.
Oh,
I
look
apologize.
at that. That was pretty wild.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, we gotta get up on the... All right. Oh, whoa, what happened? Hey, who am I gonna be?
Okay, so that's where we do this.
All right, so I failed already. Like, I'm not even fast
and we're live,
enough.
folks.
I'm not even fast enough to select the player.
All right, hold on.
I feel disgraced and upset and... All right, damn.
All right, hit the button.
All right, that's me. You got to hit the button, dude.
How do you become player one? I don't get it.
I don't know, but I'm going to be Guy.
I'm going to be Hagar.
Now, if you remember, Larry, there was a big deal on the SNES's release. Final Fight was one of the early, I think, first-generation games that was released from a third party, from Capcom. Oh, it took away my turbo.
Oh, too bad.
Oh, well. Life goes on. Oh, we could hit each other.
Oh,
and if you remember, the big disappointment was this guy wasn't included in that, and it wasn't two players simultaneous.
This is true. Yeah, maybe I should have hooked up the Super Nintendo Classic. Would have gotten the true feel of the Super NES. But this is the arcade version.
This is the arcade. It's a much obviously superior version. I mean, the SNES version was a major disappointment.
I wouldn't say disappointment. I mean, compared to... it was missing Cody.
You know what? No, it was missing Guy.
Missing Guy, excuse me.
Now, they did release Final Fight Guy later on. I don't think it ever came to American shores, did it?
I think it was like a Blockbuster exclusive.
No. More importantly, one of... what I've been kind of feeling out is that Sega CD is kind of got some sort of resurgence in popularity. It really wasn't a hit back in the day, but amongst the retro community, it seems like it's kind of got this second life to it.
I think so. You know, things like the Poly Mega, which I can't wait to get in August, next month, actually. You know, that plays
into
Sega
that.
CD.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I had the Sega CD growing up, and I loved it. But one of the highlights on the Sega CD was their version of Final Fight.
You always comment on that.
I know.
And that's why I'm glad we're kind of trying it out today.
The thing with their version was, while the graphics and the graphics were actually drawn perfectly, the colors were a little muted because of a lower palette selection, I think, on the Sega. But not only did it have all three two-player simultaneous, my favorite part about it is that it had an enhanced soundtrack.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played it on Sega
It
CD.
really was one of the highlights of that system. Another very good brawl, which was more a one-on-one fighter, was they had a version of Fatal Fury Special, which was another excellent.
That I remember.
Another excellent translation from the arcade, from the Neo Geo. Oh, these guys!
Look out.
I've been just zoning out with brawlers. You kind of just. Wow, did we win?
Yes,
we won the first round.
And we're kind of handicapping us. Well, not really. There's only 2 buttons to this.
Yeah.
But we're using special controllers.
We're using the NES controllers on this, huh?
That we are. And I tried to take a drink of water in between. I thought there was going to be a cutscene.
You know, this kind of feels natural, to be honest with you.
Well, be careful with the controller, because I can't order any new ones.
They're that fragile?
No, I just in case.
Okay. So I had also today I'm loaning Larry here some Genesis games I brought over.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. What'd you bring me again?
I brought you Sunsoft's Batman.
Which is definitely a different version.
Unique and very different from the, in all honesty, superior NES version. But it's still a great game on the Genesis.
Oops,
and
sorry.
I brought you over the Terminator, which is a very short game, but the difficulty goes from like 0 to 100 in 4 levels. So, but it's a fun game. It's got a really cool... It was a European-made game. It's got a really cool soundtrack.
Okay.
I'm just not that good at this.
Ooh.
Well, you're already down to 0 lives?
No. Oh, yeah, I am, I guess. How many times did I die?
I don't know. It didn't help that I just threw Andori into you. Now, Andori kind of looks... And
I think they called him Andre in the Super Nintendo.
Clearly inspired by Andre the Giant. You'll see, I think there's several names of wrestlers or at least characters drawn like wrestlers or named after rock stars. Like isn't there an Axel and a Slash in this?
I think so.
Yeah. The Final Fight's a classic. I mean, it was a pinnacle of sorts of this sort of brawler that started with what, Renegade, right? Was it Renegade?
Renegade, yeah, I would say Renegade.
Pre-Double Dragon, right? Or Kung Fu Master if you really want to get a tag. I love these kind of brawlers. You know, you shut your brain off for a little bit and just mash buttons.
Man.
You know, this has kind of got a look of the like 1979 The Warriors with some martial arts thrown in. You know, very gritty looking. I was impressed. That's the first life I've lost.
Good for you.
How come we only have 1 life? I thought you'd get at least 3-4 lives in this.
I don't think it was maybe because it's an arcade version.
Yeah. So, Larry, what else has been going on in like the world of gaming, of retro and otherwise? Anything on the horizon that's
Nothing that I know of. I broke out my 3DS here after a while.
Oh.
So charged that up, started playing, and it was funny. I was going through the eShop, which they haven't updated in a while. I think Nintendo's starting to really go away, which is fine, from the 3DS and focus on the Switch, which is basically their home console and handheld.
And they're portable, yeah.
But what I was going to say is that I'm looking at the eShop, and there's this program, not even a game, but a program. It was called PCI.
PCI.
And it's $100. But oh, come on. This is what happens when I talk and play at the same time. Basically, I think it's a program for ophthalmologists. So they're the ones with the eyes.
Optometrists.
Optometrists.
Okay.
Like with colors and depth perception and stuff like that.
Okay.
But it's $100. It was weird.
Really?
I've never seen a program that much money, probably since like the Korg music program. Which, on a side note, you know Korg, you ever hear of that?
I know Korg, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you make like music.
They make keyboard synthesizers.
Basically,
also.
yeah, and you do it on the Switch.
Also, yeah.
They're actually coming out with like a Genesis synthesizer, if you want to call it.
Oh, that's pretty cool, and you can...
Yeah, you take basically music and sound from the games. Damn it. And,
So there's unlimited continues.
I don't know, we're about to find out here soon.
Do you need that beef over there?
I'm good. You can take it.
Alright, why not, right? One thing about this game, it's so fluid. Even, what is it? Oh, it's a 29-year-old game? 28-year-old game? The animation's still very fluid. It's very smooth in comparison to its predecessors. Double Dragon, Renegade, they were very clunky games. They were fun, but they're definitely a little stiff on the control part.
Here we go.
So tell me more about this synthesizer.
No, I mean, I don't know much about it. I'm not really a music person, so I don't know much about it. But it just looked really cool. You can just, from, Space Harrier, Outrun. Excuse me, sir.
It's okay.
All right, going with Cody.
I'm going to go, I'm going to... Oh, this guy is toast. Come on.
Oh.
All right, enough games.
Old Sodom here.
What a name, right? Definitely makes me shudder to think what he's going to do to us after he beats us.
Oh, you got in my way.
We're not doing too well, are we?
Well, we have no team.
There's no cohesion
No,
here.
none whatsoever. Ooh.
I got out of the way thinking that was you. Oh, I got to continue again. All right, back to Guy.
Let me try Cody.
All right, enough of this. Get over here. I know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Ah.
You can finish him now. Ow! I think that's it. I think we got him. Nice throw.
Got him. Right.
So, one of the other...
Bonus round.
This is where Street Fighter gets it from.
There you go.
You're done, dude. Yeah.
Oh, you're on your way. Here we go.
Oh, my car.
Yeah. Oh, I won that one
You
somehow.
won. You did excellent.
Where is he? No.
Oh, he says, oh, my God. On the SNES, he says, oh, my
This
car.
is the arcade.
Mm-hmm.
And what's funny is that guy was a guest on the Playable Characters podcast
What?
not that long ago. Yeah.
That guy?
So go check out that episode.
I definitely will. Sounds like fun.
Next week,
Yeah.
actually a programming note, next week, Anthony, for 2019, I don't think me and Anthony have really recorded a lot with each other.
You know, I've noticed that. You've had a lot of guests.
We have. I won't be
myself
around
included.
next week.
Wow.
I'll be in Philadelphia, actually.
That's right.
And I'm going to be hitting up Barcade, Philadelphia.
Oh,
the
very
first
cool.
time. So let's
How many
check that
locations are there?
There are 8 locations.
Wow. 8. They got to get one out here on Long Island.
Oh, God, I wish. They got Brooklyn, New York City, Chelsea Piers,
Mm-hmm.
St. Mark's.
The one in Brooklyn's the original one?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, they're celebrating, I think, their 12th anniversary this October.
12 years.
No,
like
maybe
retro
longer than
gaming is becoming retro, so it's
That's
going to be
you.
like retro gaming now, right?
Philly, Jersey City, Newark, Hartford, I want to say. So they got a lot of cool locations. All fun locations. Check them out.
Absolutely. So there's also at the Cradle of Aviation, you got that coming up for you guys, right?
Long Island Retro Expo.
That's always fun. I went to last year's.
Hopefully you'll be heading there this year as well.
You guys are going to be...
We're going to have a table.
Anthony's going to be there too?
We don't know.
And if he's not there, it's just going to be you?
No, if he's not there, I'll have someone there as well
Okay, good. Very nice.
to help out.
Excellent, dude. My 2 kids are becoming teenagers, so
Oh, boy.
their interests start to wane in certain things. Yeah. My youngest daughter is a little bit of a gamer. She likes The Sims and Minecraft, and
Okay.
she even likes Call of Duty. And
Really?
yeah, there's this Roblox thing that's very popular. She plays that with her cousins. I don't know anything about it, but just thinking about Minecraft, you know who I've been watching on YouTube lately?
What?
PewDiePie.
Why?
He's been playing Minecraft.
Oh, Lord.
And this guy is crazy. He's hilarious. I know he's very popular, and I know... oh, why do you have to grab me? Why couldn't he grab you?
I don't know, but we're both heading
It's
somewhere.
not nice.
Here we go. 3 Andres.
They all died.
Andores. Ooh, Tombstone.
I think there are limited continues.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Anyway, I've been following his Minecraft playing, even though I literally play zero. I know enough about Minecraft to follow my kids. And, he's hilarious.
Okay.
And, just the little adventures he goes on and the stupid things he says. He cracks me up, and I think he's a lot more clever than, given credit for. I'm dying here badly. This is terrible.
Yeah, this one's a tough one.
There. Nobody messes with my buddy Hagar. You know what was a cool
What
brawler?
other game is Hagar in?
Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Very good.
That was a good wrestling game too.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
Good luck finding that one, dude.
I think it's available on Virtual Console on the Wii
You know,
U.
I might have that on my SNES.
Really?
I might. I don't think so. I think I asked for it. I don't think they put it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick you in the face. We got to fight the big boss man here, right?
Soon.
See, there's a lot of that in this game. There's Andre the Giant. I'm sure these guys are modeled after some wrestler. These fat guys.
Probably.
Right.
Any wrestler from the 80s.
Hagar reminds me of Dan Severn.
Dan Severn.
He doesn't remind you of the Beast?
I guess a little bit.
Come on. That freaking mustache of his will body slam you, you know? But then now you got the big boss man coming up. You got Andre the Giant. You know, like... clearly that is loosely modeled on the big boss man. It's a little swarthier than the big boss man. Now on the Sega CD, this particular track is my favorite because the guy sings on it.
Really?
Yeah. There's a guy going,
oh!
oh!
There's something on the floor here. It looks like a rock or something.
And it's my favorite track. Maybe I'll link it to you. You can put it on the YouTube link. Alright, he dies.
Nice, nice. Get him.
He's running from me. He's scared of me. See? You had to finish him.
Nice.
You know, this might be an easy win considering there's probably unlimited continues.
We'll take it.
I'll take it. You know, a lot of this game in its stage is very much obviously inspired also the, I won't say the first game, but definitely the Streets of Rage sequels.
Yeah.
You know, as far as sprites, oh god, I don't even know how to do this. Just gonna jump it.
Wow. Really?
Just jump it. Just jump it, yeah. Which also, Streets of Rage 2, I think clearly is considered, and I gotta agree to a certain point, one of the best homemade home system brawlers ever made.
I'm still looking forward to Streets of Rage 4 whenever that comes out.
And that looks very impressive. I got, you know, very much like a cartoon, you know.
Yeah.
Have you played the new Streets, not Streets of Rage, Toe Jam and Earl?
I have not, no.
That would be worth it. They have that on the Switch, don't they?
It is, yep.
I would love to play that. My daughter, that's another game, my younger daughter and I, we like to play Toe Jam and Earl on my Genesis when she's over. That's the one... What the heck is wrong with me?
It's these flames. It's ridiculous.
Let's go back to Cody. You know, the world of YouTube, it can be absolutely ridiculous, the things you find. Do you remember... Oh, God, it had to be in the 90s. There was a terrible Street Fighter cartoon.
Was there?
And I'm not talking about the Japanese animes.
That was good.
I'm talking, there was like a Saturday morning Street Fighter cartoon. It was like a bad G.I. Joe kind of ripoff.
I don't remember that at all.
I will share with you some videos, and you will laugh. But they did an episode where it was kind of like Final Fight guested, and they made Cody out to be like this, like, complete idiot. Like, he was like a buffoon, and at the end, the one episode, he's got, you know, the Mad Gear guy's got his girlfriend, and he goes, "You hurt my Jessica!" And he kicks the guy through a window, and it's pretty bad.
I feel like you've sent that to me before.
I probably have. But
it's always worthwhile to see it again.
It's a terrible, terrible 90s cartoon.
Hollywood. That's named after someone from Glow.
Really?
Hollywood and Vine. Oops, sorry.
It's alright, you saved me from the flames. I'm not playing with these guys anymore. You know, we're doing pretty good. What level are we at? 4?
5? 4? Yeah, I think 4.
Oh, elevator
I just want to see
stage.
what the ending looks like.
You never beaten this?
Never. Never gotten this far before.
Really?
Not even on a Super Nintendo one, no.
No kidding.
No,
well,
right?
the Super Nintendo one's insanely difficult because it's not 2-player at the same time. You have limited lives.
Well, this is also one of those games where when you play 2-player, the difficulty is ramped up.
Yeah, that's true. And this was a tremendous amount of fun playing in the arcade. And it was... I remember being a kid when this guy must have been about 13 years old when this came out. I remember being blown away, obviously, by, like, the sprite size.
Yeah.
And, you know, how could you not? Back to Guy.
Oh.
Laura, you body slammed Joe. There's our boss man, right?
Is it? Whoa,
Yep.
It's gotta be. Yeah, it is. Rolento.
Yeah, he dies. Don't worry.
Oh, so unrelated, but it kind of I think everyone here knows that I'm a collector of wrestling belts.
Okay.
On Sylvester Stallone's website, his official shop,
Yeah.
he sells replicas of stuff, including the Rocky Championship belt,
No.
which is
really?
normally $600.
You know, I don't mean to interrupt, but I think it's his birthday today.
Something like that, because it's on sale. He's got a 4th of July sale going on, and right now the belt's for like $450, and I'm really itching. I'm like, I want this so bad because I've wanted that belt for a while. I'm
Go for it,
holding
dude.
off.
Is this the Rocky 3 one?
Well, it's basically based off of like Rocky 1 and 2. You know, the one like the USA one.
It's getting desperate. We got to beat him.
And it's got the pictures of basically Rocky, Clubber Lang, Apollo,
How do you
and
catch
Drago.
this freaking guy? Really?
Yeah.
It's got Clubber Lang on it?
No. Oh, yeah, it does have Clubber Lang, yeah.
This guy with his grenades. I really hate him right now.
Oh. Nice, nice, nice.
You got him.
Got him. Nice.
We are clearing
4, 5,
house, man.
6. We're getting there.
We are cleaning house with
2
this
more
game.
levels.
This is a nice relax. You know, even though there's a button masher, and this to me is this is my idea of a relaxing game.
All right. What else to do on a Saturday? Break glass.
Oh, I can't even hit the glass. You break the glass.
Oh.
My guy's a total wuss. I can't break anything. Oh,
wait,
we
hold
didn't do it. We didn't.
Oh,
do
it was a bonus level.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
that's all right.
Look at that Bay
Now,
Area.
the stage we were just in was not in the Super NES version.
No.
It went right from the Big Boss Man stage to this. Which, to me, this is an awesome stage, because then you see the sun break out, and the music's great. Like I said, very influenced by movies like The Warriors, you know?
So, did you have this on Sega CD?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It was one of my favorite games on the system. And I think had Sega gone more in the direction of making those kind of pixel-perfect arcadey games rather than going with the full-motion video, would have done better,
Yeah.
you know? But, as a guilty pleasure, I am going to admit I enjoyed those full-motion video games, and I enjoyed those cartoon full-motion video games.
Oh,
like
yeah, some of them were really
Cobra
good.
Command, Time Gal, Dragon's Lair, you know? They were all out. There was another great shooter called Sylphid. You ever play that?
Sylphid, oh, yes.
It was kind of meant to compete with Star Fox.
Wong Hu.
Oh, the memories. You got that Wong Hu? Come here, Wong. Bill Bull. There we go. See you later.
Bill Bull, related to Bold Bull, maybe?
Could be. It's like all these villains in these brawlers exist in sort of hierarchies. You have like the fat burly guys.
Yep.
You have like the guys in the jackets with the mohawks. You got the brawlers with the bald heads. They're in Streets of Rage 2. It's like you almost have the same type. You get that. You need the sandwich. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. These.
Oh,
Who came after you?
Andre.
Keep going. See, I mean, all these type of guys, generally speaking, except some of the niche guys, like there's no Andoris in Streets of Rage 2. But these bald guys, there are guys that look just like them.
Ah,
I'll get that. I think there are knife fighters that are similar. I forgot.
I never jumped those.
Oh, these guys are killing me. Ooh, I got a second free life. I'm doing all right today.
Ladies?
Who am I? I forgot who I was. You know that?
You're,
I thought I was
I've
Cody
yet
for
to
a
be
minute.
Guy.
He's my favorite character in this. That was one thing with Final Fight at the... My
What?
brother had this SNES version. I had the Sega CD, so it was nice to gloat a little to have a superior version of the game.
See, when I start to concentrate, I start to get quiet.
Yeah, I know. You know.
Well, yesterday, I don't know if you watched the stream, yesterday I was actually trying to beat, which I never had before, Contra 3.
How'd you do?
Actually, I did good. I got further than I've ever gotten before with some help. Thank you very much, Carlos, if you're listening or watching right now.
Where were you on the 4th? Were you out?
No,
You should have come out with me, man.
I didn't feel
know.
good.
Oh, you didn't feel good.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good.
Dude, you would have liked it up there. It was fun.
Splitting headache.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was
A
getting
little.
over. I was getting over a cold. So.
Oh, wow. Well, summer colds are the worst.
Yeah, every
Ooh.
time the season changed, gets me every time. Come on.
They take scenes right out of the Warriors. There's the bathroom scene in it with in the subways. This is pretty funny. And you know there is a PS2 game called The Warriors.
Oh yeah,
It's very good from what I remember.
based on the movie. You want to get that?
Do I need
Oh,
it?
there's two of them.
I'll be right there. Oh, pizza.
And the motor oil.
What is the motor oil going to do for me? I drank the motor oil?
Yep. That's how badass you are.
Oh my god.
I'll take the
Now,
money.
Guy is also in the Street Fighter Alpha games, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, I've used him.
I'm pretty sure you're right, yeah.
And he's actually a pretty good fighter. I think Cody ended up getting in the Street Fighter games, too.
I don't think Hagar was. Hagar's a professional wrestler, so I think he just stuck with Slam Masters.
Slam Masters.
You can tell this is a quarter eater game. Kind of like Gauntlet.
Oh, it was
where you
designed
can't
to,
beat
yeah.
Gauntlet on one quarter.
No, it was designed to
Yeah.
be.
Get that? You want to get that?
Well, there's going to be one for each of us, see?
Oh, nice. Look at you. Oh,
I'll see in another
the third one, just in case.
Nobody... A lot of knives to throw. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh, took that one right in the shoulder.
Oh, this is fun. Relentless violence and... No wonder we're so desensitized to violence. We played this stuff growing up, you know? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Son of a bitch. Sorry, I cursed. All apologies. Oh, you stabbed me. Is there an actual boss to the stage?
It's gotta be. You just... I doubt we go through all these guys, right?
We're like fighting an army of these guys. Yeah. Oh, these guys don't want to quit. We're getting softened up for the kill, that's what it is.
Old Mr. X.
No, we're nowhere near Mr. X yet. Isn't he the guy from Streets of Rage?
Was it? No, I
Yeah,
thought
Mr.
this guy
X
was
is
Mr.
Streets of
X.
Rage.
No, I'm getting them all
I forgot
confused.
the name of this guy. I stabbed him. Oh, man. We may beat this, Larry, but I'm relentlessly bad at it.
Oh, yeah, this was terrible.
So you know what I beat recently with my kid? Last time my kids came over was I have a emulation of Turtles in Time on the thingamabob,
Oh, yeah?
and I never beat it before. Now I beat it on easy because I generally am not good at this stuff, and I just play for fun. But I was surprised I got as far as I got, and my daughter had helped me in the earlier levels, so I got, we got pretty far, and then I beat it while they were over, and they were like, oh, wow, cool, and then it was like Splinter was like, no, this is not the real ending, and I was like, oh. I said, welcome to the world of old school when they did stuff like that to you. So now my next goal is to beat it on normal and hard. What is going on with the sun and the Statue of Liberty?
Know.
Is the sun shooting a ray at the Statue
It
of
looks
Liberty?
like it. It's very weird.
I never noticed.
You know,
that
you were talking
before.
about just kind of playing for fun.
Yeah.
You know, I got Super Mario Maker 2, which is an awesome game. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But actually, that's not the game I'm thinking of. Actually,
Legion of Doom,
but that is. Yeah, you're right.
or Road Warriors, whatever you want
Very,
to call them.
very Road Warrior animal.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was trying to say was not Super Mario Maker 2, which is a fun game.
Okay.
But Super Mario Brothers Deluxe.
Yeah, it is. That's a great game.
And, you know, I'm trying to play the game, trying to get all the coins, all this stuff. And I keep losing because I keep trying to focus on the coins and getting a high score.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Let me just have fun with this and just try and beat the game. Oh, we both died. That's why.
Yeah.
For a minute, we had the game over scene. No game over. We're playing until we beat it.
Oh, absolutely. I am not dying again. Well, I probably am.
Oh, I'm going to die 100 more times, but...
Did you see? I physically made contact with him, and he still didn't get hit.
Tossed you like a rag doll.
Did you see that? God, this.
Got it.
What happened?
I don't know,
That was
but you
like
beat him.
chaos to me. I don't even know what just got hit. Ugh.
Here we go. Uptown
Is this the last-
Girl.
is this the last
I think
level?
it is.
All right, let's. Oh, and it went back to the. It has to be because it's the first level music. Make it all climactic and stuff.
Well, you really know your final fight, don't you? You know
No,
the
I
music
don't. I have no
cues.
idea. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking. I'm taking a guess. I forgot.
Oh.
I've been to this level before on the Sega CD, but you're talking about when I was like 16 years old. So, needless to say, I am not good at Final.
Ooh.
All right, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Nice guy, get it?
Yeah, want.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right.
So, like I was telling you before, I'm gonna do a quick shameless plug.
Go for it.
I'm starting to blog back again at the Rough Cut. I got a few things in mind, and I'm just deciding on what I want to talk about for the next podcast at the
Okay.
moment. I'm leaving YouTube alone right now. I really don't have the resources to properly upload a video. You know, I did it all from my phone.
Mm-hmm.
My phone seems to not have the memory to do it properly, so I may stick with Periscopes or something like that. That's where I'm at with
All
that.
right.
So, if you folks want, like I said, the Rough Cut's on WordPress. Basically, it's just roughcut.wordpress.blog or something like that, and you catch my act over there. I try to write about all sorts of things. Some of them brief. Sometimes if I get into something, I get a little more into it. A little more
Well, I
information,
like-
a little more resources.
I like your style of podcasting, so...
Oh, cool. Thank you. I don't know if I'm employing it here because I'm kind of getting back into the wave of it, but I got some ideas in the works. You'll be on again soon, I'm sure.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like the next blog post, I'm basically just going to talk about my summer reading.
Okay.
I don't really, you know me, Larry. I'm not much of a TV guy, or although I do like my movies, not too many new ones. But I'm a person who likes to read a lot. I'm a book person,
Okay.
so I've been reading a lot of books the past couple. So I'm going to catch up with that. And clearly, I like the old school of video games. So that's what I got. So check out the Rough Cut when you guys get a chance. I think you guys will enjoy the content there, and there's going to be a lot more coming. Why don't I remember any of this? Oh, because I don't think I ever made it this far. Any other brawlers you like, Larry?
Turtles, you know, like you
Oh,
mentioned
man.
before.
That one-up machine, man.
I know. Trust me, I keep
Oh.
eyeing it. I keep eyeing it.
I'm telling you. I'm even tempted by that. The last time I was tempted by the one-up was the Rampage one.
Yeah, that one I still have
Yeah.
to, hold on, we got rid of... There we go.
I kicked you.
Yes, you did.
I apologize.
Oh, you know what else is a good fighter? Spider-Man and Venom.
Maximum Carnage.
Maximum Carnage.
And there's another one, Separation.
Anxiety.
Which one did you like better?
Maximum Carnage, the first one.
Yeah,
That was very good.
my children would agree with you. They like that game. I have that on the Super NES.
I had it originally on the Super Nintendo. I have it now on Genesis.
Great music in that game.
Oh, yeah. Graphics were fantastic.
Very cartoony, comic
Yep,
bookish.
yep. Also, another great brawler, which I think is a sleeper hit on the Super Nintendo.
Batman Returns. So
What?
I mumbled Batman Returns under my breath.
Well, that is actually true. Not the one I was going to talk about, though.
Right.
The Death and Return of Superman.
I never played that.
Very fun game. On Super Nintendo. I don't know how different it is on Genesis. Because you get a game like The Adventures of Batman and Robin, which is amazing on Super Nintendo, but it's like almost completely different on Genesis.
Yeah, it's like a platformer, isn't it?
Weird.
Yeah. I remember kind of liking both, but I don't remember enough of either of them. We're almost at the end, aren't we?
Yep.
Now these, this is the uncensored final fight, isn't it?
Boy.
This is the uncensored final fight.
Probably, it's the arcade, yeah.
It's a good way to blow off steam.
Oh, yeah.
You had a long day at work, your mind's not into playing something with depth and complexity, like you save, and again, I'm not like I said, a gamer by any means, but if you play games like Zelda and stuff like that, where it kind of requires your concentration, your effort, your thinking skills.
Yep. Ooh, but it's not running.
Sometimes you're just a little too tired. You just throw this on and... Oh, I'm getting killed here.
Ooh.
I finally got to be Hagar.
Look at this. See, I like how you can attack multiple guys at once. So doesn't really feel like a full gang up on you.
Yeah. Yeah, if they're on the same plane, you can hit them all. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Watch out. Oh, okay.
It won't hit me if I'm down here. See that?
Actually, this Capcom Beat 'em Up has a lot of good beat 'em ups.
Well, like I said, I have the SNES versions of Knights of the Round, and there's another one that's on here that's Magic Sword.
Yes.
That's a strange game. Anybody else want to come out from here? Huh? You want some too? Huh?
Gotta be there soon.
Yeah, you could definitely see the influence of this on Sega Streets of Rage series.
Yeah.
Well, there's a door.
Here we go. Oh. Excuse me, ladies. I hate these fire guys. I hate fire in this game.
You know what was another good brawler? We all know Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game on the NES, right?
Yep.
The Manhattan Project.
You know,
number 3, it's actually better.
Yep, that is
it's more suited for the NES than number 2 was.
Have you ever played the Hyperstone Heist?
Yes.
See, I never really played that one.
It's basically Turtles in Time.
Is it really?
It's just, yeah, the levels are a little restructured. It's got some different levels, but same kind of gameplay. But it plays very, very nice on the Genesis.
Wow, none of us hit any of those cans. Sorry?
I lost my pipe because of you. Yeah, we're doing all right. All right.
Whoop. All right, Guy for the first time.
We've swapped roles. You started with Hagar, right?
Yes. Oh.
Oops.
Wow, how did I survive that? Good lord. See, I like this. How the foreground gets in the way?
Yeah. This guy's made me mad. Don't ever make Hagar mad.
He's the mayor of Metro City.
That's right. Oh, man. So I told you I pre-ordered a Genesis Mini.
Yes.
It's supposed to be released in September.
September 19th.
Wow. That's not that far away, dude.
Unfortunately, no.
Mm-hmm. So what do you consider to be the line of retro to modern gaming?
What do you mean?
As far as generations on
it's...
I mean,
360 is starting to get there. So I'd probably say, like, up to Xbox, PS2.
Yeah.
I'm going to say GameCube, but again, the Wii is getting very close.
That's incredible, isn't it?
And, there you go.
There you go. Think we're up to the boss now? What do you think? Yep, here we go.
Here we go. Nice. Ooh. Can't really get a hold of him, can you?
I will.
First villain I know with a crossbow. Oh, sorry. There we go.
His name is Belger?
Belger, yeah.
Oh, he's killing me here. Oh, every time I grab him, you gotta be like, quick! He's almost dead, though.
Getting that, yep. Nice!
Hagar with the
who
kill!
does it?
Look at him.
Look at this!
Ending right out of RoboCop. Round 6 clear. Look, they're all in the... I saved a very beautiful Jessica. Happy to be back with Daddy. Oh,
I was
Father,
so
I was so
scared.
scared. I'm so glad to see they didn't hurt you. I'm not going to read that.
I'm so sorry, Jessica. I thought I'd lost you like I lost your
Oh,
mother.
jeez. Let's get heavy-handed in a quarter muncher, right?
I love you, Father.
This is basically
And Guy and
almost
Cody walk away with
the
nothing.
same plot as Double Dragon.
Hey, look, they're walking back through the credits, through the levels.
That's his freaking girlfriend. Why is he walking away?
I wonder if the ending would have been different if I would have killed him.
If you threw the last
Yeah.
shot?
I'm not going to find out today.
No,
but...
not today. Yeah. I mean, you have a limited continue, so you could keep playing till your heart.
Oh, yeah, it is what it is. Technically, that's the first time I've ever beaten Final Fight.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, hey, Cody. See, she didn't forget you.
Oh! Oh! Wow!
What?
What was that
What
all
the heck
about?
was that all about? Where you going,
Where
Cody?
are you going? How can you just walk away? Like the scum that you are. I want to stay here with you, Jessica.
Then why'd you walk away? But I can't. Not while evil.
Evil still
Oh,
stalks
boy.
the
That
streets
old line.
of rage.
The streets of rage. That old line.
There you go.
Hey, we did it. We beat
Wow,
them.
Guy was very,
Ooh. I'm just going to be AAA. Curious to know what place. We both got first? How does that work?
a complete tie.
But look, where's the top 10? Let's see. No!
That's it.
Good game, Larry.
Very good game.
Mm-hmm. Quit game. That's one thing I tell you. Every time I come over, I get amazed with this Switch and what it has on it. You know, for a modern player, for a retro player, it's almost like the perfect system.
So this has Final Fight, The King of Dragons, Captain Commando, Knights of the Round, Warriors.
I never even heard of that
Fate,
one.
yeah, right. Armored Warriors, Battle Circuit. It also has, and if you watch the background a little bit, The Japanese version. See, some of them change their names. Power
Oh.
Gear and something else. What does this become? Something.
You ever play any of the other ones?
I have.
Yeah.
Captain Commandos.
Oh boy.
You know, it plays like the other games.
Oh, let me join in.
Oh.
What was I thinking?
I guess you can hit
This looks
start
like the
whenever.
same, almost the same engine as. I'll just use whoever.
Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on, no. The buttons aren't. They don't.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, but they don't, because we only
Look,
set the buttons
controller
for...
settings.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Attack.
Attack and jump. It's back, and then I gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, continue.
Continue. You got to do it now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want that.
Think I can leave Y because there is no Y.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. So I'm some sort of ninja dude.
Now I'm a mummy.
No, this is a little different than. What does this look like? This looks like.
I mean, this came out before.
Did you hear
Final
the
Fight,
effect?
I think.
That's an effect from Final Fight. That.
I thought maybe this came out before Final Fight.
Yeah, really? Oh, that's you I'm attacking. I'm sorry.
They almost look like weird foot soldiers.
This plays like a slower version of Ninja Turtles. You know
Yeah.
that? I never played this. This is called Captain Commando.
Captain Commando.
What is that? Metal
Oh,
Gear.
check this out. I'm in a mech suit.
Is that a Metal Gear? Ooh, I got some weird
There
shit
you go.
on
You
me.
got something as well.
Oh boy, I got like a bazooka on my arm. Never played this before. This is kind of neat. What the heck is that guy? I like my ninja guy.
Let me get back on my...
It seems like some of the layout, like the setup, the power bar is very similar to Final
Yeah.
Fight. The sound effects very similar to Final Fight. The drawing of the characters is different. Different art
pretty
style.
easy when you get them caught in the corner here.
All right, well, you know, have fun.
Pounding away
Did
on
I just
this
throw
guy.
that at you? Sorry. You were winning too. So what's next for you guys besides all these events coming up in the summer? What do you guys got going on?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. Anything in the works? I mean,
Nah. Again, I got Philly coming up myself.
yeah. You've
I'm
got
kind of
the
laying low.
you've got the show with the Cradle of Aviation.
Yep.
I mean, I guess until something else comes about, right? Like, doesn't Commodore have something coming out?
Oh, I think they were talking about another Commodore 64 mini
Yeah.
or something. I'm not sure where that one
Okay.
is. Yeah, a lot of these. The PlayStation Classic is now down to $20. If anyone is interested,
I understand it's quite
it's
an
perfectly
emulator
fine.
once you
It is-
hack into it.
It is perfectly. Oh, they all are.
You have it here, right?
I do. I bought it.
So maybe
I,
after the show we'll set it up.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it. I bought it at full price.
And you
So,
could've
but there's
paid for it.
nothing wrong with it. Everyone, I don't know why people are complaining about it. The games are fine on it. Yeah, fine. There's no Tomb Raider, and there's no Symphony of the Night. But
Well, from what I
Whatever.
think the issue that people are having is the frame rate issues, the sound issues.
I didn't have any issue. I didn't have any issues compared to the original games.
Well,
It's just people
I
complaining.
say after
I don't know
this,
why.
after the show, I say we check it out.
Yeah, we can. I also have the Japanese one.
Right.
Slightly different games. Whoa, that little guy.
I wonder when this is. Those guys look like Randy Savage. Not really, though, like a caveman version. So this is pretty cool. It plays pretty smooth, just a little
Yeah, it's not bad.
on the slow side. It kind of reminds me of like Knights of the Round, and
Ooh.
I never played this before. Oh, and he can run. Look at that. What is that thing? My guy's name is Ginsu, like the Ginsu knife. That's kind of messed up.
Oh, yeah.
You know what this reminds me of, too? Did you ever play the original Ninja Gaiden arcade? It was a brawler.
No, I haven't.
There was a brawler just like this. I wonder how available it is.
Oh, I can download it. It's available on the Switch.
Yeah. It's very clunky from what I remember.
Not for nothing. What's this guy's name?
Your guy's name is Mac.
No, I meant the enemy.
I don't want to know.
Shirtroom
Is that
Jr.?
short? Is that short for
I'm
something?
gonna go with Shirtroom Jr.
Is that like Shirtroom Jr.? Shirtroom Jr.? I don't know, but he's almost dead. He keeps jumping into my throws. I just picked up a teddy bear. I just chopped him. Did you just see what I just did?
Check this out.
That's pretty violent.
That is a baby in a mech suit.
Is that you?
That's me.
I just chopped that guy in half.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at this. It's a baby in a mech suit. That is amazing.
This is really good. Was this released on Super Nintendo?
Not that I know of. Yes, I think it was.
So this episode, Larry, is kind of becoming the Brawler episode.
I guess so.
The 90s Brawler, Capcom Brawler. What other non-Capcom Brawlers?
Well, we talked about it. Turtles,
You
Double
don't-
Dragon.
You don't have any of the Turtles games, do you, by any chance?
I do, actually.
Which one
I
do
do
you
have
have?
Turtles in Time.
The SNES version or
On
the arcade?
cartridge.
Oh.
SNES.
Any Double Dragons?
And I
Any
do have
old-
an SNES clone that I can hook up.
Ooh.
So maybe when we're
Yeah.
done recording.
So this just became the Brawler. I should have brought Streets of Rage 2 over. Do you have that?
I probably do on the Genesis collection.
Did you ever play the Genesis Classics? Should have Streets of Rage 3 on it too.
I believe it has all three of them.
It's very unfortunate that game was so convoluted. It made me not want to play through it. The one thing it had that was better than Streets of Rage 2 was the speed. It was faster. It was a smoother pace. Streets of Rage 2 was a better game, but it was like slow. Alright, these guys are called Musashis. Miyamoto Musashi was a legendary, I think, 16th century Japanese samurai.
You
Wrote
making
the
that
Book
up?
of Five Rings. He was quite a formidable warrior.
You making that up?
No, I'm not.
Really?
Spewing out some useless information on
I
the
like it.
podcast, pal.
Sasuke.
Miyamoto Musashi.
Like the great Sasuke.
Yep. I think that's where Joe Musashi gets his name, too. Oh, we're going in this... Oh, did you see that? That was cute.
Alright, we're going to do a few more minutes of this here.
Alright. So, yeah, this will give you time to pan out your next show. So, thoughts on Final Fight?
I enjoyed it,
Mechanics were smooth, the gameplay's smooth.
and I'm putting it on the list of games I've beaten.
It doesn't take a lot of brain power to figure it out. Now,
No,
I
not at
know
all.
nothing against the thinking person or the thinking person's game. It's kind of a game that it's like a de-stressor,
Yes.
you know?
You go in there, you don't think
You don't think about it. You don't have to care if you beat it or not. You just kind of beat the heck out of as many people as you can before you say, all right, it's time for dinner.
Oh, boy.
Why? What are these Musashis doing?
All right.
Yamamoto. I think Yamamoto was the name of a famous Japanese emperor, too. But I'm not as up as I should be.
Wow, look at that. His health bar's in white. I've never seen that before. Oh, there it goes.
Well, wasn't the last guy Belger from Final Fight in
Was
gray?
it? Yeah, it looked gray, yeah. This guy's just like pure white.
He's mean.
Ooh.
He's like a kabuki-looking dude, huh?
Kabuki Warrior.
Oh, man, he knew I was coming. He's mad now.
Oh.
Oh, he brought out 3 ninjas.
He just cut you in half.
I like Ginzo, so I'm going to keep using him.
Alright, we're going to get ready to start wrapping this up.
Yes, sir. Always
Mario-
fun to swing. Yeah.
No, what was that?
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, where can they find you again?
Oh, at the Rough Cut podcast on Spreaker. I think it also goes by the Citizen G Show or the Mr. Citizen Show. The Rough Cut blog, which is in WordPress blog. I always forget my own links.
Got him.
And I do have a YouTube channel up right now. It's really not. I'll be honest. It's really not working the way I wanted it to. But if you guys want to check it out, I smoke a pipe on it. I review Cannibal Holocaust and Spoiler, I hate the movie.
That's a
few
statue of
of them.
Hagar I just picked up.
Did you really?
It was.
So if you guys want to check it out, I'm always available. Any questions, you can hit me up there. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram, too.
All right. And, of course, with us here, you can find us pretty much everywhere at Retro Gamers Podcast, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. And wherever you listen to podcasts, definitely go subscribe. Listen to us on Podcoin. Make some money while listening to podcasts.
Yeah,
do nothing different than you do.
I got to set that up.
And definitely, check us out. We appreciate all the likes, all the follows, all the
How do I get on this thing?
shares as well. I'm concentrating here, folks. I apologize. Oh, I'm getting rocked. All right, that's it. Folks, we're going to catch you right here next week on the Retro Gamers Podcast.
All right, what it is.